Hey, so what's up? So while I was out of town, my wife texted me and said that the furnace went out, that it wasn't working. And it did this before, and I was able to get it to run again, but it had the same kind of issue where it was humming. Could be the capacitors going out. So I took the capacitor out, went to the parts store. So this is the capacitor right here. That's where the capacitor sits right there, and in there that's the motor. So I switched that out right there, and let's hope that it works. Turn this on. All right, it's going. Gas is on. So now it's gonna run a little bit, and then should ignite soon. That fan just kicked on, so the igniter should be lighting up soon. It's glowing. Burner's on. At this point, it's when I find out that it's not the capacitor, or not just the capacitor. So I'm gonna have to take out the old motor, take everything out, buy a new motor, put it back together, and then go from there. And hopefully that'll be it. Alright. So changing the capacitor was not enough. So I'm gonna take off the the blower, and then replace the motor, which is back there. So this is the blower, and yeah, I need a better light. It's pretty bad. Look at all this. What's that, dead spider or something? But I gotta clean all this out. All right, got the motor out. Looks pretty bad. Nasty. Alright, well, so just got a new motor. So remember how dirty the blower fan was? Well, I blew it out and washed it a little bit. It's not spotless, but got all that debris and gunk out. So now it's time for me to put everything back together. So I just connected the wires back together. From the new motor to the control board. So basically what I did was just cut the old wires from the control board to the old motor, cut it, and then just pigtail the wires back together. And I think the most difficult thing was to put this motor back in and let it sit right, and putting the shaft back into the blade. That was kind of a hassle, but we're almost there. Hopefully everything's all good. Yeah. All right, so this is the moment of truth. Everything's back together. I'm just gonna switch this on and make sure there's no tanglings. Test it. Nice and quiet. A little loud, I gotta work on that. Burner kicked on. Flame kicked on. Cycle it out a couple times. Give it its run cycle. Play around with the thermostat, and just to make sure that it's working properly. I had a feeling that the motor was out, but I just didn't want to think about that. But search around online. There's a lot of information online, and that's how I was able to do this myself. Just bought a new motor for $113 at Ferguson, and the capacitor for $14, and it would have been a bit of money to do it, to have somebody come out and do it. So, all right, thanks.